right now, I honestly, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I just want to see how the car's gonna respond. Because I'm running stock wheels and tires. I'm on 17s right now, so this is the base model. It's a 2010 G37 sedan. Traction control is off. Say it's been a couple weeks. I think it's been a month since I got this car. Oh damn. But yeah, all I've done is I've added the Grand BT3 kit. I didn't want to do the V-line stuff, and then I changed my engine oil, changed my transmission fluid, my differential oil or differential fluid, power steering fluid, and brake fluid. And I also resurfaced my front rotors and kind of resurfaced my pads as well, because I didn't want to buy new ones. The fronts were pretty warped. You could feel it, like if you're braking at like high speeds, you could feel how warped they were. So far I've had, I would say, 0 issues. Or there's one thing that I found out, I want to say Friday, but around like 1,000 to 2,000 RPMs, you can hear this rattle. But I'm pretty sure it's coming from the exhaust, because when I had it up in the air before, I was able to tell like that the flexing points on the exhaust, like they were pretty banged up. Like the steel weaving that they have around the flexible joints was completely gone, because this car is pretty low from the factory, so like I've had it where the exhaust touches the ground, but it's typically only when I'm going like at high speeds and I hit like a bump, you can hear a scrape on the ground. As far as what I want to do with the car, really the only way that you can push power out of G37s is with forced induction, and they do it pretty reliably stock. Without messing with the motor, they do it pretty reliably. But I'm only giving myself like a $10,000 budget to pretty much like modify and restore this car, because I also want to restore it because the paint is pretty shot and the interior is somewhat pretty, it's kind of iffy. The main owner that had this car did not keep it garage kept, so the paint and the interior kind of deteriorated a little bit, just because they kept it out in the sun all the time. But I ended up getting this car for $6,300. It is a rebuild title, so shit's stumbling bad, bro. It feels like it's bro.
Connected.
It literally just started happening at a stoplight. Literally. It started stumbling. Then the check engine light came on. It's flashing intermittent. So I'm hoping. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was scared as fuck, bro. Like everything was going through my mind. I was like, bro, I was thinking, I was like, there's no way it's the fucking spark plug, right? There's no way it's the spark plug, because if it was the spark plug, like it would continue to misfire, and the check engine light would stay permanent. It would stay on this is like what I want to say, probably no more than an hour. It really is probably only been like what, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. That's how quick I fixed it. But hey, I'm the GOAT, the greatest technician that ever lived. But it said it had a misfire in cylinder 1, and I was like, okay. I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking it's like the fact that it's saying pending, like the way I interpret it as, like if it's pending but the motor is stumbling constantly, in my mind I'm going, it has to be timing. Like because in my mind there's no such thing as like like it's either a misfire or it's not. So in my mind I'm thinking, if it's pending, if it only happened one time, because I pulled it up, it said it only misfired one time in cylinder 1. All I did, because I couldn't do a power balance, because for whatever reason this piece of shit, or it's not really even Autel, it was saying that it had to be 80 degrees to 110 degrees Fahrenheit to run a power balance. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? Like, that's not even operating temperature. Like, I'm not gonna wait for the fucking motor to cool down to figure out what the fuck's the problem. So what I ended up doing is took the engine cover off. I took off both intake tubings from both boxes, and then I looked up the cylinder firing order, looked up which one was cylinder 1, and actually let me show you. Let's see. I verified that this one was the one. I verified with the manual power balance. So all I did was I removed the connector from this one. It didn't make the motor stumble at all. Took it out from this one, it did. So I was like, okay, so it's either spark plug or an ignition coil. I swapped both ignition coils, and now that one was misfiring. Unplugged this one to make sure that it wasn't the spark plug, and it actually killed the motor. So I was like, okay, it was definitely an ignition coil. As you can see, I got the Duralast one real quick. It's probably gonna be temporary, but thank God it wasn't timing, bro. That's all I gotta say. Thank God it wasn't fucking timing, bro. I just cleared all the stuff. I just cleared everything, and it hasn't come back. I'm obviously test drive it, but holy shit, did that scare the fuck out of me, bro. I was thinking it was timing. What if it's my transmission? Because I was hearing a fucking rattling noise from underneath the car. Let me see if I can replicate it here. That's what I was hearing yesterday, right? That's what I was hearing yesterday. And in my mind, I'm thinking, it sounds too rattly to be a part of the motor. And whenever I open the hood of the motor, you can't hear it from the front. You only hear it coming from the middle of the car, not from the front of the car. So in my mind, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be exhaust, because I don't think that'd be my transmission. And it's rattling. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the exhaust. All right, so this is a day after the clips that you saw. I'm still thinking that the rattling's coming from the exhaust, mainly from the passenger side catalytic converter, but I'll have to do more testing on Monday. I ended up fixing the misfire. It was just it was a cylinder 1 ignition coil. Just ended up going to AutoZone right then and there. Bought a new one. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it useful in some way, shape, or form, or you found it entertaining. This is gonna be the outro because I forgot to film an outro. So yeah, stay tuned for more like mods and stuff that I'm gonna do to my G. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm out.